Pacquiao Crawford, what do you think? Do you like the fight?
I like the fight.
Crawford may be looking for an opponent if he has to wait a year.
Listen, Pacquiao gets back in top shape. It's still a 50-50 fight.
Why do you say that?
Because Manny's a freak. Crawford's very good, and I like Bud a lot. It's still a 50-50.
Manny Pacquiao's return to the boxing arena has stirred up a whirlwind of excitement and speculation within the combat sports community. At 45 years old, the legendary fighter shows no signs of slowing down as he sets his sights on potential opponents, with Terence Crawford emerging as a prime candidate for a blockbuster showdown. The prospect of Pacquiao stepping back into the ring to take on a formidable opponent like Crawford has ignited a fervor of anticipation among fans and pundits alike. While there has been speculation about other potential opponents, including a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, it is the matchup against Crawford that has captured the imagination of many. Pacquiao's co-trainer Justin Fortune has been vocal in his support of a matchup between Pacquiao and Crawford, describing it as a 50-50 fight and emphasizing the evenly matched nature of the potential bout.
Manny is still very, very fast and still punches like a train. So, it's a good fight.
So how does Manny deal with Crawford switch hitting? Orthodox, southpaw. Does Manny prefer southpaw or orthodox?
What questions has Crawford deal with Manny's footwork and speed and Manny's unorthodox style?
It's a huge fight.
It's a big fight. It's a big fight.
It was talked about in the past.
Fortune's endorsement adds weight to the idea that Pacquiao's return to the ring could result in a thrilling clash of titans, with both fighters bringing their A-game to the table. In a recent interview, Fortune expressed his lack of enthusiasm for a rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather, suggesting that the boxing world is hungry for new and exciting matchups rather than revisiting past encounters. Fortune said, "I don't want to see Pacquiao Mayweather 2. That would have been a great fight around a year or two after the first fight when it was fresh in people's memory. I'd rather see Pacquiao return against Terence Crawford. That's a massive payday, and guess what? It's a 50-50 fight." This sentiment reflects the mood among fans who are eager to see Pacquiao test his skills against a fresh and formidable opponent like Crawford. Fortune further added, Manny has a 50% chance of winning because he's still a freak athlete, and it wouldn't take much to pull him into shape. Even though he's slowed down a bit, he's still twice as fast as anyone out there. For Pacquiao, the prospect of facing Crawford represents an opportunity to cement his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Throughout his illustrious career, Pacquiao has faced a who's who of boxing luminaries, taking on challengers from multiple weight classes and consistently delivering electrifying performances in the ring. A matchup against Crawford would be no different, offering Pacquiao the chance to prove that age is just a number and that he still possesses the speed, power, and skill to compete at the highest level. With his unparalleled experience and unwavering determination, Pacquiao remains a force to be reckoned with, capable of surprising even his most formidable opponents. On the other hand, Terence Crawford stands as one of the most dominant and skilled fighters in the sport today. With an undefeated record and multiple world titles to his name, Crawford has earned his place as the pound-for-pound king of boxing, renowned for his exceptional boxing IQ, lightning-fast reflexes, and devastating knockout power.
There's people out there like that, but my thing is, once we fight and they don't amount to the expectations that everybody put them on, then it's like, oh man, that fight wasn't all what I thought it would be.
A matchup against Pacquiao would present Crawford with the opportunity to add another illustrious name to his list of vanquished opponents and further solidify his status as one of the sport's all-time greats. Crawford's impeccable technique and strategic prowess make him a formidable opponent to anyone who dares to step into the ring with him, and Pacquiao would be no exception. Meanwhile, Fortune said, the power he has is a gift from God. He hasn't lost his power. Manny has never ducked anyone. He's always fought the best, and not saying Mayweather's not the best, but he's old. I'd prefer Manny to come back and prove himself against a current world champion like Crawford. While Manny's speed is still impressive, especially considering his age, a matchup between him and Bud would have been captivating had it happened in their prime.
But But if you do talk to him, do you think he will be receptive? Will he say Simon? Because Manny always wants to fight the best of the best.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's never fought anyone besides the best. I know, we always put it to him and see what he says.
However, it's reasonable to believe that Crawford now stands a significantly better chance of winning than just 50%. Is fortune completely mistaken in this assessment? Crawford currently doesn't have his next fight scheduled, leading to speculation about a potential matchup with Canelo Alvarez. Additionally, Teofimo Lopez has expressed interest in facing Crawford. However, given the lackluster nature of Lopez's recent victory over Jermaine Ortiz, he may have inadvertently removed himself from consideration for a bout with Crawford. Why not consider including Manny Pacquiao on Crawford's list of potential opponents? While we've witnessed some surprising matchups in the past, a potential fight between them would undoubtedly generate significant interest and intrigue. Terence Crawford, known for his confidence and skill inside the ring, has not shied away from expressing his belief that he can defeat Manny Pacquiao. With a sterling professional record and a reputation as one of the most technically gifted fighters in the sport, Crawford stands as a formidable opponent for anyone, including a boxing legend like Pacquiao. In interviews and press conferences, Crawford has made it clear that he relishes the opportunity to face Pacquiao and prove his superiority in the ring. He has spoken about his confidence in his abilities and his belief that he has the skills and strategy to overcome Pacquiao's legendary speed and power.
When I first watched it, you know, listening to the commentary, I was like, man, Pacquiao whooping him. You know what I mean? Why they cheat him? You know, because I wanted to fight Pacquiao because I was the next in line to fight the champion. So of course I'm rooting for Pacquiao to win because that's a bigger fight.
Crawford's confidence is backed by his track record in the ring, where he has consistently dispatched top-tier opponents with relative ease. With an arsenal of boxing skills at his disposal, including lightning-fast footwork, razor-sharp accuracy, and devastating punching power, Crawford presents a formidable challenge for any fighter, Pacquiao included. Moreover, Crawford's versatility as a fighter allows him to adapt his style to exploit his opponent's weaknesses and capitalize on opportunities in the ring. Whether it's boxing from the outside, counterpunching, or engaging in toe-to-toe exchanges, Crawford has proven himself capable of dominating his opponents in multiple facets of the fight game. In the build-up to a potential showdown with Pacquiao, Crawford has engaged in some verbal sparring of his own, emphasizing his belief that he has what it takes to emerge victorious. He has expressed respect for Pacquiao's accomplishments, but has made it clear that he sees himself as the better fighter and fully expects to come out on top if they were to meet in the ring. At the same time, Crawford has acknowledged the challenge that Pacquiao presents, recognizing the Filipino icon's speed, power, and experience. However, Crawford has remained steadfast in his belief that he possesses the skills and mindset necessary to overcome any opponent, including a boxing legend like Pacquiao. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos.